Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Gerel Matta. Today we're going to be doing a makeup tutorial and we're going to be using the Pat McGrath palette. This one is the newest palette that she just came out with, and this one is called the Mthrshp 5 Bronze Seduction. The packaging is just to die for. I mean, it is cardboard, not this packaging, but like the picture itself is such a beautiful, beautiful picture. Very artistic, very Pat McGrath, and very like inspiring. So definitely something that I am very much into, and I hope you are too. Before we get into the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. You can also click on the little bell so you can get notified whenever I upload a new video, which is every single week. And yeah, without further ado, get on to the video. Happy Monday! Yay! So I know this video is probably not gonna get to you until tomorrow, but it is Monday, so that means that I get 5 days to work in doing some videos for you, which I'm super excited, and that always gets me psyched up. Let's go ahead and talk about the palette, because I know you guys are all wanting to see that, and creating a look, because I can't wait to dig into it. So first things first, the palette, this is how it looks like. When you open it up, you have to untie it over here, and then you will see the palette that is right here. Now it is super heavy duty, it is amazing, very luxurious. The only thing is that you get your prints all over it super quick. It is really nice and easy to clean, but just keep that in mind. So the other thing that you're going to find inside the box is this right here. This is just a little cardboard that shows you all of the names of the eyeshadows, which it really kills me, and I do not like it at all. I do not appreciate it. For $125, I think that we should actually have the names printed on each eyeshadow, like underneath each eyeshadow. That is just ideal for me, instead of going back and forth and looking at the eyeshadow. Maybe because I'm a YouTuber, and when I do tutorials, I actually like to say the names of the eyeshadow because it makes it easier for you guys. But still, I mean, why? Like, what's the point of wasting this paper if you're not gonna use it? Like, this is going to get lost for sure. But that is my only thing. Now let me go ahead and show you the palette. So it does have a really beautiful mirror, and it doesn't go all the way back. It actually stands like that. That's as far as it goes. And these are the shades right here. So I already primed my eyes and I did my brows. So I did not set my primer or anything like that. It's very, very sticky. So I'm going in with this shade right here. So I'm going to stand it out. So I already placed the color. And I'm using an E40 brush to blend this out. Okay, so it's blending really nice on this sticky base. So I am happy about that. And you want to blend little circles and flick it out. I'm going to use this purple shade right here, and I'm going to grab it on a Sigma E25 brush, which is a smaller brush than the one that we were using before, and I'm going to focus that shade in the outer corner. That is a gorgeous, gorgeous shade. So I'm just going to continue on working this shade in the outer corner, only in the outer corner. So I'm just staying on that V right there, and going back with the E40 brush and a little bit of the first shade that we use, just so we can blend those two together. And I'm just going to build on those two shades. Going in with a clean brush, I'm just going to go into a little bit more on that first shade that we use, on the brown shade, just so we can blend that purple out. The plum shade is so beautiful. All right, going in with a little bit of the brown shade, the first shade that we grab, and I'm just going to work it a little bit inside, just so we don't lose that definition. right, now I'm taking this shade right here, which is like a pinky shade, and I'm going to put that all over my lid. And I am packing this shade on a Sigma E58 brush. Ah, that's such a beautiful, beautiful shade. So I'm leaving a little space right here just because we're going to go into another shade with that. So I'm just gonna do the same thing here. So cleaning up the brush and using the other side, I am going to take this shade right here because I cannot resist. I need to put this shade on my lid. So I'm going to sneak it in right here where we did not place any color. And just meshing it in with the purple. So beautiful. Going back with the purple shade and just blending those two together. This is so heavy that I'm trying to do my makeup using this, but it's like weight. It's like a 5-pound weight. It's too heavy. It's messing up my wrist, people. I am not that young anymore. I'm gonna get carpal tunnel. So this is what I have so far for the eyes. I do have glitter and a little bit of the fallout on the outer part of my face, but very little, not too much. It's not too crazy. So I'm going to clean it up, do my base, and I'll be right back so we can finish the rest of the look. Going back with the shade that we first used, which is this one right here. I am using a Morphe M36 brush. Running it on my lower lashes. So all the way from the outer corner, a third of the way. Now taking the purple shade and the same brush, we're going to work it on the very outer corner, just connecting everything together. So I cleaned up the brush and I am taking this shade right here and I am going to highlight my inner corner. That is, this palette is so beautiful. I cannot wait to create more looks using the other shades so you guys can see. But this palette so far, it's gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I am in love. This one looks on the pan, it actually looks more like a champagne, but it actually turns a little bit gold when you apply it. Just highlighting the highest point of my brows. That is beautiful. And of course, a little blend. Taking a little bit more of the highlighting shade and just bringing it on the lower lash. So using the same mascara that I use on my lashes, I'm going to run it on my lower lashes, which is the Lancome. The one is a little bit too big to what I'm used to, but it'll work. So my thoughts on this palette so far from the 6 shades that I've used is just so amazing. It's just an amazing palette. The blendability, the way that they apply to the eye, there's no chunkiness, there's no texture showing, and that is my #1 thing that I've noticed with all the Pat McGrath palettes that I have. If you cannot see them, they are right there. So I do have 2 of the big palettes. One is limited edition, and I do have the 2 smaller ones that I have used them in my channel. So if you want to check them out, please do so, because these palettes are just beyond amazing. The way that they apply to the eye is undescribable. It is nothing like I am used to. The matte shades are just so easy to blend, and I am very impressed, especially with the darker purple shade, because comparing to other palettes that I have used, they usually take a lot of time for you to pack on the color and blend them out. It takes so much, and sometimes it works out and sometimes it really doesn't. But this palette never disappoints. Like, Pat McGrath never disappoints, and I am so pleased so far with this palette. I am looking forward on using it one more time or maybe 2 more times. It depends on you guys, and creating more looks with it. Cannot wait to like dig into this palette one more time for sure. But if you want to see my 3 looks using this palette, please let me know in the comment section down below, and I will love to film those for you, of course. So I'm going to finish the rest of my face, and I'll be right back to finish the lippies with you. So the Pat McGrath lipstick that I'm going to be using today is in the shade Christy. This is my second one. I had to return the first one. It's the same one that I hauled on my Sephora VIV sale. So if you haven't seen that video, I will link it somewhere up here. But this is what the shade looks like right here. Let me swatch it for you. That is the shade, and it is just really nice, matte and creamy. So that's the one that I'm going to be putting on today. Feels so good. Feels really nice and creamy. And I'm using the Urban Decay Uptight lip liner that I stopped using for a little bit because I was using it too much, but it's working itself back here again. My lips look crooked because they are crooked, and I have to fix them up with a liner, but it's not helping me out today, so it's okay. So this is the shade Christy. So I'm going to add this lip gloss also by Pat McGrath, and this one is in the shade Flesh Astral. Let's try it on. This palette so far is blowing my mind of how gorgeous it is and how beautiful those shades just blended so nicely together, and how I created this look really effortlessly. And I just think that this palette is worth it so far, but I don't want to give you my 100% review on it just yet because I do want to make a couple of looks with this palette. So maybe one more, if you want 2 more. Let me know once again in the comment section down below if you want to see 2 more looks using this palette, and I would love to do that for you, of course. I will link all the products that I use on this video down below, just in case you are interested in anything that I have on my face today. You will always find it down below. So yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your time. You have no idea how much I really appreciate it. Every single time I go into my channel and I see your comments and I see those big thumbs up and just those likes, they make me so happy, whether it's 5 likes or 16 likes or 20 likes. I love them all so very much, because that means that I am putting something out there that someone is liking, and I really truly appreciate it. You have no idea how happy you make me every single time you give my video a thumbs up or just leave me a comment, so we can interact and we can talk about makeup, because I love to talk about makeup so much. But yeah, that's it. Anyway, so thank you so much once again. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and I will see you next time. Bye.